Hello everybody, welcome. It's Barb Reed, the Wexford Stamper, for a Wednesday evening tutorial. So hope everybody is doing well. I'm having some difficulties with my comments. I'm not seeing comments, so I'm gonna say hello, and if I see your name, I will definitely say hello. So, yep, there I see Ann and Rise. So hope everyone is doing well. Oh, and there's Mary. Hi, Mary. Tonight, we're going to be doing some more crafting with our Merry, Bold, and Bright suite. Now, I showed you that earlier in the week, and I will show that to you again just in case to refresh your memory. But before I do that, I'd like to go ahead and share some information with you. If you don't know already, there is a seasonal sale going on now, and it goes from the 14th to the 16th. And this sale is specific to the annual catalog, which is the larger catalog that we get just once a year. And there are up to 20% off ribbon, trim, inks, paper from the annual catalog. So check that out. It's a great time to stock up on paper, or grab that one stamp set that maybe you had your eye on. So take a look at that. That goes for 2 more days. So don't forget about the seasonal sale. Also, I will be having, let me grab that away, my Wexford Stamper Holiday Craft Along and Bingo Party. That is an online event. It is Sunday, December 10th. From 1 to 3. So we'll be crafting together online. The first portion of the time we will be putting together the Love Santa tag kit. And then the second, I will be showing you, demonstrating some last minute Christmas gifts. And then the last portion of the time we will be playing 3 rounds of bingo with great prizes. So make sure that you RSVP. I'll be getting back to you to get your numbers for the bingo, as well as invoicing you for the tag kit. So join us for the fun craft along. It'd be so great to see everybody there. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. This is what we worked on Monday. I showed everybody my slimline card using this suite, and I also made a coordinating envelope. So if you're interested in the dimensions and things for this, just go on my blog and you can find all that information. And my blog is the wexfordstamper.blogspot.com. Every time I do a online live stream, I always put all the information about the products and the dimensions and things on my blog, so you don't ever have to worry about trying to write down the dimensions while you're sitting and watching. So, alrighty, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I hope everybody is doing great. It's already Wednesday. We are still having some very, very nice weather here down south. I hope you guys had a great day wherever you are. All right, let's go ahead and take a quick look at our products again that we're going to be using. This is the Merry and Bright bundle. This is a stamp set and a set of dies. It is a photopolymer stamp set. Great dies. I use this one for my card kit this month, and I just love it. It just has lots of great options, and I love the pretty Christmas lights. We are also going to be using some of the paper, and the paper in this suite is a little unconventional for your Christmas cards, but I love it. Okay, we can always use these bright and cheerful colors during the Christmas season. And what's great about it is there are some Christmassy images like Christmas trees and Christmas lights, but then on the back, there's just some really bright, pretty pattern paper, which you can use well into next year. So it's just a really great option. Grab it, and then you can use it all into next year for birthdays or anything that you would need. All right, let's go ahead and get started on today's. Tonight we are going to be making this fun fold gift card holder. This is one of my favorite gift card holders. I think it just has such a great wow factor to it, and especially when you have this beautiful, colorful paper. So we're going to be making this, and the card comes like this, and then you're going to just lift the center section up. You have a section for your sentiment, and then you have a section on the bottom for your gift card for your gift card to slide in. You make a little pocket. So gift card holders are always great to stock up on for the Christmas season. You always get the Christmas gift cards for the people you don't know what to buy for, so it's always great to have a couple of cards ready to go. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Remember, all of the dimensions and the names of all the products and the colors will be on my blog. All right, what you're gonna do is start out with a piece of Poppy Parade, and this is gonna be the base of our card. This is going to be cut at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. All right. Then the next thing you're going to do is layer a piece of paper onto that. Okay. So this is the size of a standard card when it's folded. All right. So 5 1/4 by, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So our coordinating piece is going to be 4 by 5 1/4. Going to go ahead and grab my glue, and we're just going to glue that, layering it right on top of our base. So everything is going to kind of come up from this base here. All right, so there's the base of our card. Now we're going to go ahead and create the fold out part. Okay, and I'm going to use a piece of the Melon Mambo, and this is cut at 9 3/4 by 4 1/4, and then it's scored in thirds. So it's scored at 3 1/4, 6 1/2. So I'm basically taking the 9 3/4 inch strip and scoring it into 3 panels, 3 equal panels. Okay, so it was scored at 3 1/4 and 6 1/2. And now I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm going to kind of fold it up like an accordion fold. Okay, so there we go. All right, so that's going to be our fold out section, and we want it to be open towards the top. Okay, so the last panel is going to be open toward the top with a fold at the bottom, because we want to bring it up like this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is go ahead and take another piece of the Poppy Parade, and this is cut at 3 1/8 by 4. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and layer this on here. Okay, so your panel, pop out panel, is going to layer onto a section here that's going to have a little bit of a border around it. So you want to make sure you're putting it on the back of the pullout, making sure that the fold is at the top, okay? Or it'll fold out backwards, but that's not a terrible thing either. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and place that right there on, and just fold it up. And just make sure that I have a nice border of the Poppy Parade all the way around. Okay, there we go. All right, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to place this onto our large panel. Okay, so you're going to have a little bit of that pretty striped DSP showing around the outside of your fold out panel. Okay, remembering that you want to be able to grab and go up with it. Okay, there we go. So I just put a little glue on it, And we're just layering a lot of pieces here. Everything stays layered in the center. Okay, now let's go ahead and open it up, and we're going to start from the inside and go out. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create our little pocket. Okay, so I'm going to put an inside piece here, and this is cut at 3.5 by 4.5. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and put a little glue on the back of that, and that just layers onto the bottom panel of the fold out. Okay, then I'm going to take this 2-inch piece, 2-inch strip, and that is going to be placed down here at the bottom. This is going to make our little pocket. So I'm going to turn this piece over. I'm going to grab my tear and tape, and I'm going to go ahead and put a line of tear and tape around the outside edges of my pocket. Then it will stay nice and still for us because this stuff works so well. And you'll still have plenty of room to slide your gift card in. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take off the 3 little pieces of tape here. And then that is going to set right here on the bottom. So you won't be able to see any of the underlying DSP under here, but that creates your little pocket. And here I just used a business card here to kind of show you what it does. But here you just slide it right in there, and that's where your gift card will stay. Okay, now the center section is where you're going to put your sentiment. And this could be any sentiment you like. I'm going to actually use one from the set that says Santa was here. You could stamp a sentiment here. You could just write a little note there, whatever works best for you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stamp Santa was here. And then that is going to go here. And that is the exact same size as the larger piece here. Let me make sure I have the right size. Let's see. 3.5 by 4.5. That's what this piece is. 3.5 by 4.5. And that's basically the size of those 3 panels in the pull-out or fold-out section. All right, there we go. We're moving our way toward the front of the card. So we're going to close that up now, and we're going to work on the front. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is place a piece of the Designer Series paper. 3.5 by 4.5. You guys are getting the hang of that, I'm sure. And I'm going to go ahead and place that right on the front. All right, so now the basic layers are all finished. So now we just need to put together our cute little lights before we place them on our card. So let's slide that to the side for now. And we're going to go ahead and bring in some die cut pieces. Okay, the first die cut piece is this cute little wire. There's actually a die cut that allows you to make that. I think that's so cute. And this I made using the shaded spruce. Okay, then I have 3 lights. Now in my project yesterday, I used some of the foil, the Melon Mambo and the Granny Apple Green foil, but tonight I'm just going to use regular cardstock. And this is Pool Party, Blueberry Bushel, and Granny Apple Green. And then of course we're going to have our 3 little caps for the top of the lights. All right, so let's go ahead and do a little stamping first. Now last night, if I show you my project from before, not last night, but you'll know that there is a little die cut in the set that you can die cut the little filaments for the lights. But for this one, I'm just going to go ahead and stamp them using the shaded spruce. If you got my card kit, I die cut lots and lots of little filaments out. But this is another option too, that you can just stamp right onto your light bulb, the filaments. All right, and now I'm going to take a little glue and I'm going to put a dot on the little ends of each of those lights, and then using my pick tool, I'm going to go ahead and place down the caps to all 3 of these lights. They're just adorable. I can't get enough of these. They're just so cute. It's a very unique set. I just had such a fun time playing with it. So there's our 3 lights, all finished. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and let those dry to the side, and we're gonna add our little string to the front of our card. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it over, and I'm just gonna add some little dots. Not too much glue on this, just some dots along the way. That will definitely hold it secure. It's just a thin little, and then I'm going to go ahead and place it on the card. Just run across with my finger. Okay, now I'm going to take my snips and I'm going to cut off the ends, because we don't want to have those ends sticking out. We're going to cut them right off at the end of that front panel. Okay? All right, we're getting there. Next thing we're going to do is place a dimensional on the back of each of our cute little lights we made. Okay, I'm going to turn those upside down and place. There we go. All right, now we're going to go ahead and position them on our card. First, I'm going to take my pick tool and grab the backs of those off, because my fingernails don't do as good of a job. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and start putting them on. Now, what I try to do is I try to place them so that you can see the wire when you look through the loop in the cap of the light, just so it looks like it is looped through. Here, I'll put this one on and then I'll show you what I mean. Here we go. Okay, you can see there that where I put the loop on my light, you can see the piece of wire through it. Okay, that makes it look like it's strung along on the string, and that's what we're going for. Let's put another one here in the middle. Same thing, I want to position it so that we see the string in the center. And last of all, we have my pool party bulb. And there we have it. There we go. Isn't that cute? Doesn't that come together so quick and cute? All right. Oh, that's a good question. I just read that, Mary. Is that already Thanksgiving? That's just crazy. I think I probably will. My brother's not going to get here till late, so we'll see. Stay tuned. All right, let's go ahead and put on the sentiment. Yeah, we're staying in town, and my brother's coming from Pennsylvania to visit. So he said he wasn't going to get here till late on Wednesday night. So, all right, so I took the Oh What Fun, and I used the shaded spruce. And now we're ready to go ahead and put that on here. And Leo is here again. I'm sorry, I'm not seeing all the comments as soon as they come up. I'm having some technical difficulties. I'm just glad it seems to be working, the live stream. So I'm just happy of that part. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add the cute little saying right up here at the top. And there you have it. How quick and easy they come together. This would be a great one to make kind of a mass production of. It's just a lot of squares that you have to kind of layer on top of each other. So yeah, pretty simple. So yeah, that would be a great one to pull out and make some of those for those last minute gifts that you decide, I don't know what to get them. I'm just gonna go ahead and get them a gift card. I did want to show you something I've been working on, a new item that I've been sewing, and these are actually called book sleeves. Saw these on Etsy, they are trending. It's just a little sleeve and you put your book inside. If you are a reader and you like to throw your book in your bag, but you want to have something that takes a little bit of care of the book and keeps it safe, this is a cute little book sleeve. This is a medium, and this is about the size that would be able to hold, you know, any books. And then it comes with a matching bookmark as well, a little quilted bookmark. So I'm going to be having those. And then this is my favorite. I just love this pattern. I had to go buy more of this, but it has a pocket in the front if you want to put a little notebook in or whatever, but then your book fits inside, and then you have a sweet little bookmark. Okay, these are 25, and I will do free monogramming. I will put a letter on them or a name. So think about those for Christmas, and I will be posting more information about some of the things I have for Christmas as well. But I wanted to share these with you. These, I was excited about these. I thought they were very, very cute for all those book nerds in your life. I've got a few of those. They like to take really great care of their books. So, all right, I guess the next time I will see you will be on Monday for Monday Fun Day. We'll be continuing to do things using this great Merry, Bold, and Bright suite. I just love it. I can't get enough. And if you have any questions or would like to contact me about the upcoming event on the 10th of December, let me know. I sent out my kits on Monday, so people should be getting them very, very shortly. So check your email. If you're a kit subscriber, it will have a link to the YouTube video. So thanks as always for being such great customers. I really do appreciate everything. And let's see you on Monday for some more crafting. Have a wonderful weekend. I'm excited. We're going to the football game this weekend, so I'm hoping it's nice and warm because it usually is down here. So you can look for me on TV at the football game. So alrighty, take care, and I will see you Monday, and keep on stamping. Bye-bye now.